badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. "10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over."
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. 10-9, come in, officer. Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
The silence is almost deafening after.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol. Did we need anything else here?
Welcome to Rivachol.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real. Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. Feel free to use it if you find a bag.
A small cabinet.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't... Saint Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. It's me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid. Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time. Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of...
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Well, yeah, then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure. Or you could convert to a Seminoles supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Sure. You know, serious business.
Feels like he's hinting at something, but you're too hungover or dumb to understand right now.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets. That's understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant. Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalated. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
It or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Claire, also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to... Of course you are, a Vasholian man. Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your life?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us... I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
The lieutenant groans.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right? Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Maybe you should ask them the questions. We have family.
So do we, Scott.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. We should bring backup, open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work! We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure...
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Yeah.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, so tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Don't be a stranger.
An old monument stands. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III." What did he do? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands. No response, wherever this woman is.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you? Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's...
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know...
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples? Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are premium.
You find your hat.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
No luck? Why not take another look, officer?
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100%.
These are all boring. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb.
couple of This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a brick. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks and nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Isn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday?
Good morning to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a water lock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins. It's supposed to operate the water safety. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes? Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the water lock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
The coast part of the map is inaccessible until the third day.
Life? I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring...
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy...
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich. It's haunting.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and that's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes a chilly breeze ruffles west. In the cold already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrates, an embodiment of pure... Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geeks.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem? You vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 bull! No, we are...
Take it.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. A fine example you are setting here today, officer. I will remember this. And Gaston will too.
It's okay, officer. Forgotten completely. It was my bull, and I have a spare. Everything is good?
He's trying to avoid conflict at any cost. The lieutenant says nothing, but his face is rigid. It seems he does not approve of your athletic displays.
Unfortunately, I don't. And in Martin Cop is a pejorative. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I see. Ah, yes.
Oh.
Cocaine. Cocainum. Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy. The nobility.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Of course. Clarity of vision.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the help... I'm listening. Right. Yes, I do.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. Should have fought dirty.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Mar. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition...
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition...
You don't even begin to truly understand the players of the...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm sorry it had to be them. I would. Instead, this is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. A true king in both blood and mind. Let Revachol before the suzerain. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
Hello, sir. Step right. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer. My name is An. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle. Oh, I think that's...
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does...
They're all dogs. Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say...
Okay.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf and endless. There's all books in a board game section. Who wants to read books? There's a box. That price is nonsense for anemic Beano Clark.
Welcome to crime. Be welcome. And please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? And what else can I do for you? Goodness, you were already doing good.
She smiles and nods. See,
Annette, yes, my daughter. Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her? My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a...
the woman before you scans. You see a...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for nothing. Now please go back to browsing.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more... Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the parapsychological...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I am sorry,
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
No!
Lies. Rip them up. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see a dimly lit room full.
I warned you! You're unleashing forces.
A heavy door with a... What if you just break it down? You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. No one does until they get smashed under the barbell. It's dark. This would be a lot easier with... I've got one in the Kinema's toolbox. We should go back for it before we continue. No sense.
Some areas are inaccessible without your flashlight.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out, a metallic
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
It's robust, weatherproof, lets you see things in the dark. The pry cold, useful for open. The handles are long and sleek. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge, Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. The handwriting is only outside. A cold wind wraps the building in its... These translucent... One of the Welkins, towering among the rest. It's the hull...
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. Some people really like building a world, I think. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really just look at those details.
The photo entire you see, albeit a pinned postcard reads, "This is a monthly calendar." As time
looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard. This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped...
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned...
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing it's empty like a beehive. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment. Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides into place. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. The static gets louder.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. As for...
On an island on the River Esperance.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident. The filament you have inserted into the reader. Yes. Is that the good?
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
No. Still no. Received. I will register.
That sounds bad. A lot. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up soon.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Fortress Accident is the company. One moment. Fortress Accident is...
That's not bad.
Any other questions? Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still. Nothing happens. This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. History classes, radio frequent, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. You think so? Looks like a surveillance program. Someone very important. A conductor for the whoever there's no...
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it.
Nothing is... Your flashlight some of the writing has faded with age.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? No, that's not it. I think... It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers. Indeed, those Welkin...
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... It's too late for that. Okay, let's...
You see a terrifying ice bear. With this ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful. A gust of freezing cold. The lieutenant takes a peek inside.
Of course. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket them.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing. The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen...
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. so I had to hide it. You'll find the filament memory with the offsite copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer.
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You... Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace. No one has used it in...
It's dark.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush layer of coal. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup. A thick layer of coal. You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. This is the... All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, a metallic...
Take what you need, officer.
The bright, cold, useful for... The handles are long, it's robust, lets you see. The pull-out toolbox slides back. You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Just as you're about to pull up...
Sir, don't touch that. Parapsychology...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains?
No!
Lies. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyheat... You see a dimly...
I warned you.
A heavy door with a missing... What if you just break it down? That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and the room is dimly... It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable. Only an echo. No one is there. You smash into the...
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
barbell lies on its
You're right. It would be You're right. The weight may fall out. No one does until they get smashed under the barbell. What is this place? We don't have to. I doubt the electricity still works.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Sounds good. Yes?
Your flashlight slides some of the writing. These trans one of the Welkins. It's var the hull.
An inordinate amount of time has gone. Some people, this looks like concept art for. Just look at those details.
The photo entire you see, albeit a pinned postcard. This, your eyes glide open. This, as time goes,
looks like
a note in the hand outside. This appears
a radio computer.
The dusty radio, the machine lights, it's empty. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment. This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in. The whole thing resembles Kadran Mo's history class. Radio frequency unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. You think so? Looks like a surveillance pro. Someone a conductor, whoever decides to. There's no.
My God, the schedule.
Nothing.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that? No, that's not it. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper. Indeed, it's ambitious, and it's too late for that. Okay.
You see, this ice bear is a hypercar. August, the lieutenant takes a peek.
Of course. Let's take a look.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled. You pocket.
You've acquired an interactable item.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles.
Good question. I know. What is it?
The fridge buzzes. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. It's dark.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
There is, yes. And there was...
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away. Most of them are rusty.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still beautiful. Seems like an old bunker. It means there are firearms.
πω, Αντρίκο.
Two
Το
cables
φίνισα
are
το
plugged
campaign.
into the breaker box.
Το
The
τέλειωσα
red
το
one
campaign του...
leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to some kind of a buzzing fridge-like thing nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric.
Why did you do that?
Τι έκανα, ρε. Καλούλι ήταν, φουλ μικρό όμως.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board
Τώρα?
now has one cable missing.
Χαμηλώσω λίγο το game, ρε, είναι πολύ δυνατά.
Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy.
Θες να παίξουμε κανένα hunt? Έμεσχε.
The note is... This is 10. Someone has scribbled. You find the filament memory with the offside copy.
Looks like someone...
The lieutenant.
It belongs in...
It's like the productions...
I don't know. I assume it...
Άντε πάμε. Σου κάνει save αυτό.